Hello everyone, my name is Ivo and welcome to Cooking with the Koyas. Yes, I'm wearing my limoncello apron because today folks we're going to make crema de limoncello cream liqueur. Now you may have seen my previous episode where we make limoncello, which is a much stronger liqueur. If you haven't seen it, I'll put a link in the description for you. But today it's all about crema de limoncello, that beautiful limoncello cream liqueur, and it's easy to make. Okay, starting off, I have 5 beautiful, I went and got organic lemons. You're going to want to use organic lemons, folks, because we're going to be using the skins. So they got to be nice, clean, and pure and natural. So that's preferred. Of course, you could use regular lemons as well, but if you do, I would really scrub them, scrub the skin very, very strong to make sure that they're as clean as they could possibly be. But honestly, organic is what you're going to want. And then with the potato peeler, very, very slight pressure, not too much, don't push down too hard, because all you want, folks, is the yellow part of the lemon. You don't want the white pith. So it'll be a very, very thin, very, very little bit of pressure, and basically that's what you're going to get. So I'm going to do that now with this potato peeler. Very gently I'm going to remove all the skin from these 5 organic lemons. Okay, on our last one here, and again the key is to not push down on the potato peeler. Just let it run, basically skimming the top of the lemons. That's it. Okay, that's our 5th one. I'll show you a little close up. Here's the back or the front side. I want you to see the backs. Very, 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 very little pith. You want just that lemon skin. You see how thin that is. Very, very thin. And the reason you don't want the pith is because it's bitter. So we want to avoid the bitterness because I want our crema de limoncello to be nice and sweet. Okay, so here's where a nice big jar with a big wide opening comes in handy. You don't need a wide opening, but it's easier to remove the skins with a wide open jar than it is with a thin one. So we have a wide open lid with a jar with a wide open lid. Okay, and to this we put our lemon skins in there. We're going to add 500 milliliters of alcohol. And this is 95% proof. Let's go 500 mils, which is just slightly more than 2 cups. Oh, almost made it with that bottle, but this is, yeah, like I say, it's 95% alcohol. We'll open this one up. It's about 2 cups, 500 mils. There we go. That's better. Okay. All right, we've added a 500 mils. It's going to go into our jar. There we go. Good to the last drop. Now, to this, we're going to add some vanilla peel or vanilla beans, and I have 2 of them here. I'm just going to kind of fold them a bit, put them in there. You could use 1, 2, or up to 3 vanilla beans if you want, but all you need is really 1. This just enhances the flavor. Put the lid on tight. Step 1 is done. It's that easy. Step 2 is also easy, but we have to wait to get there. So this now has just got to sit patiently for 30 days, up to 40 days, anywhere in that range. And, you know, keep it in a cool, dark place. And maybe 3-4 times a week, give it a shake. If you want, if you can, do it every day. Do it every day because it's going to extract the color from those skins. So that's it. Step 1 is done. Some alcohol, lemon skins, vanilla bean, and now we wait. We'll see you in 30 to 40 days. So it's been just over a month, and you could take a look. Our alcohol has been patiently waiting, folks, patiently waiting. It's got a nice yellow tinge to it. Okay, so now it means it's time to make our crema. Okay, so what I have here, I'm using some heavy cream, 35%, and I'm going to add into our pot, we're going to add 400 milliliters of the heavy cream, which is about 13.5 ounces. Let's get that all in there. And now we're going to add 600 milliliters, which is about 20.25 ounces of milk. Now I'm using 0% milk, also known as skim milk, but you could use any milk that you want. Okay, 1%, 2%, homo, doesn't matter. It's all good. And to that, I have here some sugar, and we're going to add 800 grams of sugar to our cream and milk mixture. I know, that's a lot of sugar, right? But, okay, so we're going to add that in, and we, folks, are going to mix that in and bring this to a boil. All right, there's our boil. We're going to shut it down now, and now this has to cool completely. So I'm just going to let it sit, and we're going to let it cool. It'll take a bit, and we'll come right back at you. There we go. We have now completely cooled down, and look at this beautiful crema we've got. The syrup has got a nice texture to it, beautiful color. Looking good, folks, looking good. Okay, so now let's take our alcohol that's been patiently waiting, and let's pour it in. Right in it goes. We're going to do it through a screen. There we go. Get all that alcohol out. Beautiful. Oh, looky there. Look at the color now of this. Let's get this moved so you can take a look. Take a look at that. Wow, it's got some real nice color now. Okay, so all we do now is just mix it all in together, and it's time to bottle, folks. So, as you know, I save and reuse my limoncello bottles. I'm going to put another screen in there just because. Don't really have to, but let's make our way over here and let's start filling this bottle. Look at this beautiful limoncello cream liqueur, folks. Wow. Oh, there you go. Hit the thing and spill. Okay, don't want to do that too often. Alright, let's get that through, and we're going to fill this bottle. Oh, looky there. I love it. I love it. In you go. You gotta love that, folks. Beautiful lemon skin infused alcohol mixed with our crema syrup. And let's fill this right there. Beautiful. One bottle filled. Look at there, folks. Let me get a screw top on that, and let's get another one going. Okay, we move you over. Put a top on there. Oh boy, folks, looky there. Beautiful, beautiful color. Oh, that's gonna be so good. Okay, let's fill this one now. Same process. Okay, and for this last little bit, we'll just do the pour. And there we have it. Absolutely beautiful. Didn't quite get that second bottle filled, but this is a 1 liter bottle. This was 750 milliliters, I believe. Yeah, 750. So I didn't quite get 2 full bottles, but we've got ourselves a decent yield. Look at that beautiful, beautiful color. Isn't that nice, folks? Okay, now, even though what we need to do is put this in the freezer and let it sit for at least 3 weeks as it mellows and matures, but let's do the taste test right now just to see how it's coming along. Here's a closer look. Isn't that nice? Okay, we're gonna pour from this one since this one's not full. We'll leave the full one right where it is. Let's open this one, and I just so happen to have a nice little limoncello shot glass in my freezer. So it's nice and cold. Let's give a taste test, even though it's early. Oh my, that is a winner. It looked like we use a lot of sugar, but that alcohol cuts the sugar so nicely. It's still sweet, mind you. It's definitely sweet, but it has that nice mellow taste, beautiful lemon flavor. You got the crema there. Absolutely fantastic. And in 3 weeks, it's going to be that much better. It's going to be absolutely amazing because it's already amazing right now. But please make sure you wait that 3 weeks, let it mellow, let it mature, and then start to enjoy. And that's definitely what I'm going to do. I like a shot, just a shot or half a shot of limoncello after dinner. It's a nice little digestive, makes you feel good. And what's best of all, when you make it yourself, you can really, really enjoy it. I hope you give it a try. Thanks for tuning in. And as always, folks, until next time, buon appetito. Good to the last drop. Oh, that's a winner.